Hola, hola guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking up an easy chicken mole. You're going to need chicken of your choice, Doña Maria mole, chiles guajillos, chile de árbol, tomatoes, onion, abuelita chocolate, garlic cloves, laurel leaf, cinnamon, pepper balls, chicken nut, and garlic salt. And these are the ingredients for the easy mole that I'm going to be cooking up with you guys today. So here I have my chile guajillo, chile de árbol, and tomato. Like I've said before, if you don't like spicy, don't add too many chile de árbol. Here I have an hoja de laurel, 4 garlics, 2 for the sauce and 2 for the chicken when I boil it, chocolate abuelita, canela, pimienta, and half of an onion. I'm going to use consome de tomate because I ran out of the chicken one and I totally forgot. Some salt, garlic salt, and of course your Doña Maria mole. So basically we're just gonna add flavor to this Doña Maria mole and your chicken. I'm using the chicken drumsticks because that's all I had. Sometimes I'll add chicken breast as well, but today it's just the drumsticks. And I've removed some of the skin with some kitchen scissors. I find that it's easier than using a knife. With the scissors you just kind of chop. And then I'm gonna throw it into my boiling water. I'm gonna boil this for about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna add my hoja de laurel, my onion, and my 2 garlics. And then I'm also just gonna season this with some salt. I added about a tablespoon of salt. Like I said, you add as much as you like. So while that boils, in another little pot I have some water boiling where I'm gonna be adding my chiles guajillos, my chile de árbol, my tomato, and I'm also gonna add in here my chocolate de abuelita. Earlier I showed you guys 2 pieces, but I decided I'm just gonna go with 1. And then I'm gonna add in my pepper balls, a piece of cinnamon, canela, just a little piece, and some garlic. I know you guys think this is probably gonna taste sweet because of the chocolate and the canela, but trust me, it's not sweet. I don't like sweet mole. The Doña Maria is already sweet, so this just kind of gives it a little taste. And then your onion. I'm gonna boil that for about 10-15 minutes until soft, like I have it here. All my stuff is nice and soft, so I am just gonna turn that off and reserve it. So I let it cool down a bit, and now I'm gonna be adding my stuff into my blender. I'm gonna add my tomatoes, my chile guajillo, chile de árbol, the onion, the garlic, all the stuff that we put to boil in this little pot. I'm only gonna be adding a little bit of the water that's left behind. That's why I'm taking it out with these pinzas, because I'm gonna add just a little bit of the water. I guess like we could say it was like half of a cup that I added of the water that was left from the boiling. So I'm just gonna add a half a cup of that to my blender because it does have a lot of flavor, so you want to just kind of keep it. And then here in this little bowl I have my chicken where I boiled the chicken, the water. This is it. So I'm gonna throw in about a cup of the chicken juice, and then I'm gonna be adding a tablespoon of the consome de tomate. Like I said, it would usually be the chicken nut, but I ran out and I didn't know, so I'm adding a spoonful of that. And then I'm adding some garlic salt. We can say about a teaspoon of garlic salt. And then I'm gonna be adding my Doña Maria mole into here as well. Okay, so I've added all my stuff here. I added a little bit less than half of the Doña Maria because for the chicken amount, that's all I needed. And we're just gonna blend that all up. So in a separate pot, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of olive oil. You could use regular oil, but here I'm using olive oil. And then I'm gonna add my mole from the blender, and I'm gonna cook that for about 15 minutes. I also added some of the chicken broth to my blender to get all the extra mole that was left behind, and I'm just gonna boil that. Once that has came to a boil, I am gonna start to add my chicken drumsticks that I have here. I'm gonna throw them all in. I cooked my chicken for about 35-40 minutes. You don't want to cook it too much because you don't want it falling apart into your mole, because you're still gonna let it boil in with your mole so that your chicken could get a lot of the flavor. I like my mole a little bit watery, not too thick. If you want it to be really thick, then I suggest you add the whole little Doña Maria can of mole. But I like mine a little bit watery because it still gets a little bit thick when you boil it. And here I'm just gonna add in the onion because why not? So then I'm just gonna kind of turn them over to make sure all the drumsticks are covered with the mole sauce. And I'm just gonna cover that and boil it on low heat for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes and I'm just checking up on my mole. I like to kind of go in with a spoon and cover my drumsticks with it a little bit more as it's boiling. So that's what I'm doing here. So it's been about 15 minutes now that it's been boiling and my chicken mole is ready. That is it, guys. It's a simple and delicious recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it. Of course, you are also gonna have to make some red rice on the side. I made some last night. I had leftovers, so that's what we're gonna be eating our mole with. And here's the final result. You just eat it with some tortillas on the side and enjoy. Thanks for cooking it up with Nat, guys. Comment below if you have any questions and stay tuned for more videos.